Parkour games can be difficult to make, and it's not simple to make one without having it blend into the ocean of the genre instead of it standing out. But Mirror's Edge acknowledged that fact and designed a world and gameplay that set the series apart from other games. The world of Mirror's Edge Catalyst looks amazing. The game's setting is futuristic, but it also has this subtle art style that blends incredibly well with the realistic graphics. The game is far from needing a remaster, and it's very impressive looking even 8 years after its release. The only issue with the world is that it feels kind of empty, lifeless. I understand that the game takes place on rooftops, but I wish we had more NPCs, for example, training, eating, sitting on ledges, or doing activities, because the only ones the game has are NPCs who task you with side missions and enemies. The gameplay of Mirror's Edge Catalyst is special in so many ways. Parkour feels amazing and different moves transition so smoothly into each other. The world is designed to keep you focused and on the move, as it's filled with obstacles to parkour through, and sometimes there are multiple ways to cross an obstacle. The game allows creativity, which elevates the quality of the parkour all that much. It also gives you gadgets to help you with your parkour, in addition to a skill tree to expand your abilities. My only complaint about the gameplay is the combat. With only 2 enemies, the combat feels intense and exciting, but as for the rest, unless you have skill tree upgrades, you're gonna be frustrated with how slow and repetitive it becomes. I wish there was more enemies that could be taken down more smoothly and the tedious ones be reserved to add more toughness to certain moments, and maybe it would have helped if the moveset had more variety. Catalyst follows the story of Faith, a runner. Runners are outcasts. They're not particularly hunted, but watched closely by the police, and sometimes provoked to give authorities the excuse to lock them up. When Faith gets out of prison, she meets Icarus, a new runner sent by her friend, Noah. Icarus cuts her grid link, which causes the police to start hunting her. Faith and Noah aim to take down Reflection, a project created by KrugerSec, and it involves injecting the population with nanites that can be remote controlled through a broadcast signal as a way to regulate thoughts and emotions, thereby making people become the grid and allowing corporations absolute control over citizens. The story didn't take me long to finish, but I loved every single second of it. Mirror's Edge Catalyst improved every aspect of its predecessor, and I know it's a long shot, even maybe impossible, but with today's technology, a Mirror's Edge 3 could be a title that would rival the biggest games of the generation, and for that, it deserves an 8.9 out of 10.